Bhatia, CEO of the India Today Group, to express a token of our gratitude to the Minister. A huge round of applause, please. Thank you, good sirs. COO at Business Today, to actually express a token of our appreciation to our partners and sponsors. I'd like to call on stage Alok, please. And, of course, Mr. MVS Murthy, CMO Federal Bank, Dr. SN Sridhara, Vice Chancellor, Hindustan Group of Institutions. And since Dr. Anand Jacob Verghese, Chairman of Hindustan Group of Institutions, couldn't be here, we'd also like to thank him for being a partner for this event. A huge round of applause for our partners. Now this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The MVP is here on these easels. It's time for the launch of the special issue of the Business Today magazine that highlights the success story of India's best CEOs. The BT PwC study celebrates these 26 outstanding business leaders across sectors who have steered their companies to a robust and sustainable growth path. We are honored to have Shri Hardeep Singh Puri, Union Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs and Petroleum and Natural Gas with us here to launch the issue. But before that, we'd like to play a quick montage for you. All right, a huge round of applause, please. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, but before that, I'd like to call on stage for the special unveiling of the issue, Sir Mr. Hardeep Singh Puri, Mr. Arun Puri, Saurabh Majumdar, Alok Nair, Sanjeev Puri, Amitabh Kant, Sir, Preeta Reddy, Ma'am, and Sunil Bharti Mittal. So please, gentlemen and ladies, join us on stage. I can see the cameras are out, but we also need a huge round of applause, please, because this is the special moment of the evening. India's best CEOs is here, the most awaited Business Today magazine issue, and the reason we are all gathered here today under one roof. Can we please request you to reveal and unveil the issue behind you, gentlemen and ladies? and gentlemen, as the centerpiece of the Business Today multiverse is the Business Today magazine. A huge round of applause, please. Thank you so much for joining us on stage. A huge round of applause. Guys, the Business Today Best CEO Awards is a very special moment for us and for all of you. And there's a very intricate methodology that I won't be able to explain. We'll have an expert on stage, Gautam Mehra, Senior Client Relationship Partner at PwC India, who will explain the methodology behind these special awards. So huge round of applause, please.
Honorable Minister, Mr. Puri, Chairman, Editor-in-Chief, Arunji, if I can use the words of Honorable Minister, celebrated entrepreneurs, leaders and friends. For the past 150 years in India, we have taken pride at PwC in associating ourselves with the best. This event, this evening, this gathering is of the best. And if I may add, amongst the best. Earlier in Davos, we released our global CEO survey, which interviewed over 4,700 CEOs from 105 countries. Saurabh Mazumdar has already spoken to you about how, very unsurprisingly, India's moved up in being one of the more preferred destinations for investment. But what stuck out for me over there was the increased confidence that we have in ourselves. When CEOs were surveyed about the optimism of growth in their own economies, the global mean was 46%. When you compare that number with those polled from India, the number shot up to 86%. I haven't seen this gap earlier. So I won't say, may the force be with us. I think it's time to say, the force is with us. I'm just going to spend a minute on the process, because as we move to the award ceremony, it's good to familiarize ourselves with how this went about. Very consistent with the past, the BT list of 500 companies was taken. A set of standard filters, some financial, audited results, and an ethical lens were applied to it. And that got us to list about 300 companies, where we pulled out data on the top line, the bottom line represented by the earnings before interest and tax, and the total shareholder returns. And just to ensure the size and scale did not overshadow the not so big, percentages were applied to the absolute numbers as well. You all may have heard of the DIKW model. So with this D and I, the data and information, the jury in their collective K and W, knowledge and wisdom, then shortlisted the winners across 4 baskets of categories. And yes, we've had the standard basket of the sectors, 13 of them, size, basis revenues, but also some new categories based on the evolving times. And the 4th bullet in the new categories is not a typo. Going by what India is today, It's how well the CEO has intertwined the local and the global. And that's why who is the best global CEO? I think it'd be out of place not to thank the leaders who have taken time out of their busy schedule to be part of the jury. So thank you. I'll also like to thank Business Today, not just for investing for 12 years in this event, but also for senior leadership members, teams to be part of this process. Of course, I'd like to thank the PwC team, without whose efforts I would not have the privilege of standing here this evening before you. We hope to continue this journey. I'm as eager as you to see who are the ultimate winners of these awards. So I'm going to pause my banter, join you over there. Have a great rest of the evening. Thank you so much.
All right, now you've understood the theory of it. Let me explain the practice. BT Mindrush and PwC India's Best CEO Awards honor India's top corporate leaders at a high-profile event attended by the best in the business, as you can see. Since 2013, the PwC India's Best CEOs ranking recognizes outstanding leaders across various sectors who have steered their companies to a robust and sustainable growth path and have also contributed significantly to society. This year, we celebrate the 12th edition of the awards, which is a testament to the visionary leaders who have shaped India's growth story. This year, the trailblazing titans of India Inc. across 26 categories will be honored for their outstanding achievements. Can we have a huge round of applause? We've gotten to the part of the evening that you've all been waiting for. And of course, we'll need a stellar set of presenters on stage. So can I please have on stage Minister Hardeep Puri ji, Arun Puri, and Mr. Shyam Srinivasan on stage, please, to present the awards. And before we begin, we're going to start with an AV just to tell you a little bit more about this special occasion.
It's that time of the year again. Time for the Business Today India's Best CEO Awards and the Business Today Mindrush. Since 2013,
Start of BT Mindrush this evening, friends.
the much-awaited annual event has been the Mahakumbh of Minds, where captains of India Inc. recognize the achievements of outstanding leaders. The past few years have seen industry titans like N. Chandrasekharan, N.R. Narayana Murthy, R.C. Bhargava, Nandan Nilekani, Ajay Piramal, S.N. Subramanian, T.V. Narendran, Suresh Narayanan and Salil Parekh attend the event. For over a decade, the Business Today Mindrush event has been the beacon of excellence in the Indian business landscape. This year, we celebrate the 12th edition of the awards, a testament not only to the visionary leaders who have shaped India's growth story, but to Business Today, which has followed and logged every step of India's economic path. The selection process for the BT PwC India's Best CEO Awards is rigorous. The quantitative analysis of the companies in the BT 500 universe is followed by a qualitative analysis by a high-powered jury. This year's jury was chaired by Uday Kotak. He was ably supported by Rajat Dhawan, Ramnath Krishnan, R.M. Vishakha, and Amit Tandon. This year sees trailblazing titans of India Inc. across 26 categories honored for their outstanding achievements.
Mr. Puri, could we please have you on stage? And to kickstart our award ceremony, the first award is Best CEO FMCG. And the winner is Varun Jaipuria, Executive Vice Chairman and Whole-Time Director of Varun Beverages. Varun has steered his family business, Varun Beverages, to unparalleled success. Under him, the firm, which bottles and distributes PepsiCo, India's entire beverage portfolio, has seen its market cap soar fourfold to 1.78 lakh crores in a 2-year span. A huge round of applause for our first winner of the evening. Congratulations, Varun. The next award is the Best CEO for Best Deal. And the winner is Debashish Chatterjee, CEO and Managing Director, LTI Mindtree. Debashish Chatterjee, or DC as he is popularly known, is a veteran of the technology services industry with 3 decades of experience. The former head of Mindtree and currently the CEO and MD of LTI Mindtree is a lifelong learner and has played a key role in the merger of L&T Infotech and Mindtree. Can we have a huge round of applause for our Best Deal, Best CEO? The next award is Best CEO Infrastructure and Capital Goods. And the winner, any guesses? Kushal Desai, CMD, Apar Industries. Kushal is a 3rd-generation businessman steering the Mumbai-based Apar Industries, which manufactures cables, industrial lubricants, specialty oils and conductors. Under his deft guidance, the company has become the largest global aluminium and alloy conductors manufacturer and the 3rd largest global manufacturer of transformer oils. A huge round of applause for Kushal Desai. Best CEO Natural Resources, and the award goes to Sailesh C. Mehta, CMD Deepak Fertilizers and Petrochemicals Corporation. Sailesh has helped Deepak Fertilizers and Petrochemicals see adjacencies in the areas where it already dominated. Under him, there has been a big shift in emphasis from being a commodity player to one offering holistic solutions. A huge round of applause for Sailesh C. Mehta. Thank you, Mr. Srinivasan, for joining us on stage. I'd like to call Mr. Sanjeev Puri on stage to deliver the next set of awards. Thank you, sir. All right, that is a photo op, an Instagrammable moment, so please do proceed with that. Our next particular category, the winner is Satya Narayana Chava, founder and CEO, Loris Labs. A huge round of applause. Best CEO, Pharma and Healthcare, Satya Narayana Chava. The next category, Consumer Goods and Durables Best CEO, is Sunil Vachani, Executive Chairman, Dixon Technologies, India. A huge round of applause for Sunil. Sunil founded leading mobile handset manufacturer Dixon Technologies in 1993 as a fresh graduate who had just returned from London. It has grown by leaps and bounds today with a capacity to produce 70 million units of electronics in a year. No mean feat. A huge, huge round of applause for Sunil Vachani. Thank you, Mr. Sanjeev Puri, for joining us on stage. I'd like to call on stage Dr. S.N. Sridhara to present the next set of awards. Thank you, sir. The next category is a special one, Best CEO IT and ITES, and the winner is Manoj Raghavan, CEO and MD, Tata Elxsi. A huge round of applause for Manoj and the team at Tata Elxsi. Thank you, sir. The next category, Best CEO Real Estate. And the winner is Shishir Srivastava. The applause is already there. MD, the Phoenix Mills. A huge round of applause, please. Now everyone joins in. Congratulations, Shishir. Shishir's silent strategy, that's an alliteration, proved successful for real estate company Phoenix Mills to survive the pandemic. Under him, Phoenix raised 4,873 crores during the pandemic and invested heavily in revamping its malls. An icon of Mumbai, Phoenix Mills, and, well, we have a business icon on stage, Shishir Srivastava. Huge round of applause. Best CEO Emerging Companies. And the winner of our next award is none other than Naresh Jalan, MD Ramkrishna Forgings. A huge round of applause for Mr. Naresh Jalan. Spoken so much about travel and tourism, and the next one is a special category, Best CEO Travel. And the winner is Rajni Hasija, former CMD, IRCTC. A huge round of applause, please. Rajni's stint as the CMD of IRCTC began with unprecedented challenges as the pandemic was at its peak and train services had come to a grinding halt. But with merely 2,229 employees, she ensured that IRCTC was able to serve the country by way of community kitchens and Shramik trains to move migrant laborers safely and efficiently. A huge round of applause for our Best CEO Travel. Thank you, Dr. Sridhara, for joining us on stage. We appreciate it. And can I please have Mr. Amitabh Kant on stage to present the next set of awards. A huge round of applause for our panel of awardees on stage. The next category is Best CEO Large Companies. Any guesses about the winner? It's none other than Sanjeev Puri, CMD, ITC Limited. So that's why we had to change the awardees, sir. A huge round of applause, please. Thank you, sir. Our next category is Best CEO, Resilient CEO. And the winner is Patanjali Keswani, CMD, Lemon Tree Hotels. A huge round of applause for Patanjali Keswani. An alumnus of IIT Delhi and IIM Calcutta, has worked with the Tata Group for 17 years until he turned entrepreneur. And he initially planned to build just one hotel, run it efficiently, and then take it easy and play golf and bridge. But fate had other plans, and thank God for that. We got Lemon Tree Hotels, an absolute icon. Resilient CEO of the Year, Patanjali Keswani. A huge round of applause, please. We got to keep the energy levels up because there's a bunch of other awards coming up. Thank you, sir. The Best CEO PSU, and this award goes to Pradeep Gaur, CMD Rail Vikas Nigam Limited. Pradeep steered Railway PSU, Rail Vikas Nigam Limited, into more sectors and geographies as it charts out a new course. Under him, RVNL listed on the bourses and was granted Navratna status. He has overseen the company's key initiatives, including its foray into other sectors such as ports and metro rail. A huge round of applause for our Best CEO, PSU. An interesting category coming up now, Best CEO Unicorn. And the winner of this particular award is Ashish Mohapatra, co-founder and CEO of Business. A huge round of applause for our Best CEO Unicorn. Ashish Mohapatra has forged a flourishing category leader in Of Business, a company that directly sources materials from the origin and then delivers them to SMEs, eliminating middlemen altogether. The entrepreneur and his team have also given life to 2 unicorns, all in the span of just 8 years. No mean feat. A huge round of applause for Ashish Mohapatra, our best CEO unicorn. Mr. Khan, thank you so much for joining us on stage. I'd like to call on stage Mr. Shyam Srinivasan to present the next set of awards. And Mr. Srinivasan, the first award you're going to be presenting is Best CEO Clean Energy. And the award goes to Vineet S. Jain, MD, Adani Green Energy Limited. A huge round of applause. Show Vineet S. Jain the word impossible and he will read it as I am possible. Under Jain's leadership, Adani Green Energy has grown to become one of the largest renewable energy firms in India with a current wind and solar project portfolio of 21 gigawatts, including many of its first-of-its-kind projects in the country. We're now proceeding to a very special award. It is the Business Today Best CEO Lifetime Achievement Award. And it goes to Dr. Pratap C. Reddy, Founder Chairman, Apollo Hospitals. And to collect this award, I'd like to call on stage Preeta Reddy, Executive Vice Chairperson, Apollo Hospitals Enterprise. And of course, there's a special message from Dr. Pratap C. Reddy. If we could just cue that on stage, please.
Namaste. For us today is a very important day. 40 years since Apollo has started on a mission to make world-class healthcare available for all our people in this part of the world. The goal was to make top-notch medical services accessible geographically and also affordable by lowering a cost to almost a tenth of when compared to the Western nations. This success earned us the trust of more than 100 million patients from across the world who came to Apollo from 160 countries, and it also helped us in positioning India as a global healthcare destination for best-in-class healthcare.
A huge round of applause for the Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you, ma'am, for accepting the award as well. We're all warmed up and now there's 2 very special awards coming your way. This one's a special one for Impact Leader of the Year. All right, this one is indeed a special one. Impact Leader of the Year. And it goes to none other than Amitabh Kant, G20 Sherpa, India. Amitabh Kant is an expert policymaker and an administrator par excellence. He was a key player in making India's G20 presidency a resounding success as its Sherpa. His strategic acumen and relentless commitment has played a significant role in the country's pursuit of becoming a global manufacturing hub with the Make in India initiative. A huge round of applause for our Impact Leader of the Year, Mr. Amitabh Kant. Mr. Kant, before you leave, Mr. Kant, sir, we need you to say just a couple of words, please. Okay, so you can come right here.
You know, these awards are meant for very distinguished achievers of the private sector. You know, all distinguished captains of the industry. Mr. Hardeep Puri tells me you're the only poor government babu who's landed up here. You know.
I have never allowed anyone to quote me, and certainly out of context. I congratulated him and I said, well deserved, even though you are a civil servant. I said that.
Well, he's my great well-wisher, mentor, guide.
We are a mutual admiration society, so it's okay. Don't take it seriously.
Thank you, good sirs. That's the kind of banter we want at the BT Best CEO Awards. A huge round of applause, please. And now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. The Business Today Best CEO Awards Business Icon of the Year. And it goes to none other than Sunil Bharti Mittal, Chairman Bharti Enterprises. Sunil Bharti Mittal is one of the pioneers of mobile telephony in India. He needs no introduction. He spent a lifetime in telecom creating the mammoth that we know as Bharti Airtel. He has steered the company through many a crisis and kept the business on a sound technological footing, and also gave us one of the most scintillating sessions of BT Mindrush and Best Year. Sir, please, could you share a couple of your words?
Well, thank you very much. I think I've already spoken earlier in the evening. All I would say is I received this honor with great responsibility, importantly on behalf of thousands and thousands of people who have made the Airtel a great success story, not just in India, but globally. Today, being the second largest mobile operator in the world, I think is a testimony to the strength of India, India's entrepreneurship, India's management capabilities, and India's technology prowess. And of course, the nearly 550 million customers who are on Airtel network between India, South Asia and Africa. This is for you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And now there's another moment you've been waiting for. Yesterday we had the National Creator Awards, but this is the most viral selfie coming up. I'd like to request all the awardees to join us on stage for a group photograph, please. With the awards, of course, as Mr. Puri points out. There you go, the most viral moment of the day. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being an amazing audience. I'd like to thank our sponsors as well before we proceed to cocktails and dinner. The Business Today Best CEO Awards and Mindrush event was powered by Federal Bank, strategic partner, Darwin Platform Group of Companies, celebration partner, Radico Khaitan Limited, education partner, Hindustan Group of Institutions, industry partner, MIDC, and OOH partner, Capital Group. Thank you so much. I'm your host, Ayush Alavadi, saying, I'll see you next year. Adios.